Do you swear?
Let's see what happens. Raining again.
I know not what you did to Kronos, niece, but he is no longer himself. Practically groveling for mercy here. And ask you for our aid to ensure time flows freely forth or some such drivel. Is this why you plan to retrace your steps?
Lord Uncle, I have many questions too. Coin for Charon. Predictable. The Rephira as before.
I bid you listen closely to my voice. The moment at which mortal life does cease is not for your despair, but to rejoice. For I can lead you to where you belong, beneath the earth where death and sleep reside. I bid you merely serve me for a song, unto the will of the unseen confide. So mote it be. I salute your great achievement.
Salutations.
By your will, sorceress.
This should be what you sought. One vial of vaporized tears from the Mourning fields. May you use it well.
Oh, this is it. To think of all the sorrow concentrated here. I shall be working with this very soon. Thank you so much. Hecate herself was generous enough to notify me of your latest exploit, sorceress. And I wouldn't have believed a word of it had I been told by any other being save for her. So then, the Titan Lord has truly been defanged.
So it seems, Lady Medea. And the monstrosity that loomed over Olympus is gone too. Some traces of both threats remain, but we think we can handle them.
You apparently can handle anything. My only fear is that this means we may not see each other quite as often as we have. And shall I be forced to leave Ephira soon, so that mortals may then rob this city of its character?
That won't be an immediate concern. The underworld will not go back to how it used to be for quite some time. The dead shall have to wallow for a while longer.
Oh, how utterly terrible, but only for the dead. As for me personally, why, I don't even know whom to curse. Should be no side effects.
Thanks.
I'm saving that for
Still in their shades. Shades, I release you.
I will surrender to poor Cease. You must have heard you helped deliver him. If there remains a mess that must be cleaned, I cannot follow what you ramble on about, but if you simply need my boons, then here.
I grow strong. Golly. Now.
Crossroads on Selene's silver chariot, cousin. The ballad Artemis and I performed, that's the first we jointly composed. We don't always get along, but you inspired us.
Should head back out. Moonlight guide us.
I'd say I can't believe you did it, Em, but that would mean I didn't think you could. But I did, so I won't. But I will say, cheers for everything. I know we might not be completely done, but if a bit of pressure's off now, good.
Something else. Olympus, I accept this message. Not moonlight, that's for sure. Farewell, Athena. Moonlight guide us. We are victorious indeed, my lord, and thanks in no small part to all you've done. I trust that Nyx has already visited with you, but what of all the gold that remains? Then you shall have it. Farewell, Lord Charon.
Cyclops,
Your service to the Titan Kronos is complete, Cyclops. His war against Olympus has ended, if you've not already heard. I hold no enmity toward you. Be on your way.
I was just wondering how come I haven't gotten paid. Thought maybe my shepherding hasn't been up to snuff.
Kronos was compensating you for tending sheep. I thought you were supposed to be guarding the city gates.
What do you even know about it? You really think I'm gonna leave my flock now, after all we've been through? And I can always earn my meal ticket some other way.
Must have been my chaos spoon just then.
Tickles.
Whoa.
Now then. Now for the captain's wheel.
It's your lucky night.
Salutations.
Darkness guide you.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
This matter with the Titan Kronos was one of the greatest ordeals that the Silver Sisters ever faced. Yet through it all, you have remained steadfast. I know that more is always to be done, but you have earned at least a new moon's rest. Moon water.
To be unseen is to be unscathed. I release you for the underworld. Greater strength. Special delivery.
Hello, flower. What have you done? The Titan Kronos ought to have been destroyed, not taken in. The rot is in his very soul and cannot be removed. But my daughter, she sent word that she is well, and what am I to do with all of this?
The dead.
Follow your senses.
Sure. Feast on this ship, not me. Scylla I said hi. In the name of Hades. I choose otherwise. Greater might. Be safe, Icarus.
Hey. Where have you been, Millie? Not seen you here or anywhere in far too many nights. Something's off. I don't know what, but I think Kronos might be up to something new. His forces have been acting very strange.
His forces have been acting very strange because Kronos abandoned his campaign. Icarus, our war is won. The House of Hades is restored. You'd not believe me if I told you how, but it's true.
Kronos has given up. Wait, what? No, but we just fought more of his forces here. You're really serious?
When am I not? The Titan of Time is changed. We were able to get through to him finally in the moment when his continued existence was on the line. I'm off to Olympus now, to make certain things are stable over there.
I can't believe it. Well, I mean, of course I can. You got him, finally! You did get him, didn't you? I don't know what to say. Have one of these? Aye, aye. Bye for now.
Off he goes. Hear me, on my authority. Not what I want. Lord Hermes. Stand down. Let's pick up the pace. End of the line. May moonlight guide you. In the name of Hades.
Hey, babe. Not seen you here in a while, babe. And what happened to Typhon anyway? There's been no sign of him at all.
Typhon had to leave reality as we know it. Oh, sorry, Eris. I suppose you didn't even have a chance to introduce yourself to him, did you?
No, I didn't. Though if he's so easy to get rid of, maybe it's for the best. So what are you going to Olympus for anyway? It better not be some sort of feast, because I wasn't invited.
Out of here. Where does she get all these? Onward, Golly. Titan's remnant legion still not giving up. And down we go.
Poseidon shall be notified at once.
shall be afraid of me, Draken. What say you, Homer? In the name of Hades. Right. Laughable. Apollo's light. They'll drown. They're slowing down.
For Olympus! That's settled.
Salutations.
Salutations. We have achieved a monumental victory, cousin. Although the annihilation of one's enemies can be a serviceable outcome in war, surrender often is preferred. I trust the others have expressed their gratitude.
Yes, of course. And congratulations to you all, Lady Athena. My only regret is that this siege cannot immediately cease, given what's left to be done.
Abandon that regret, for the rabble that still plagues Olympus is nothing. As for Prometheus, though I am skeptical about his role in this new strategy, I have persuaded Father to go along with it for now. Your choice?
The Fates won't mind.
Our family's counting on us.
In the name of Hades.
She's here. Well, agent of change. The monster Typhon is eliminated and my master certainly is not himself. Or rather, now he is. Many have said they knew you could do it, but only I truly did. Yet you know as well as I that we're not finished.
Kronos has surrendered, but here you still are, giving his remnant legions their orders. Decided to take matters into your own thieving hands, then?
That I decided long ago, when I gave myself to your Lord Uncle's chains. And I still oppose you, yes. For what you seek beyond, you shall find only through the flames of battle. Go, Hypnos. needed to prevail. All according to plan.
Saw that coming.
Just in time.
Maybe I should switch.
Ah, there you are, my girl. As you have faithfully retraced your path, now I, in turn, may shift you to a different sort of time in which a remnant of the monstrous Typhon yet looms large over this very place. Ready?
No, not yet. What shall happen if I prevail, let alone fail? Are you certain any of this shall even work?
Well, I am relatively certain, yes. The visions I can conjure up of Asphodel. The principle of this is much the same, and you have likewise demonstrated aptitude at breaking free of temporal restraints.
So I'm to launch toward the summit, where I'll find Typhon's forces from another time awaiting me. I'll deal with him as I once did, and you shall do the rest.
If all proceeds as planned, then yes. I shall create a shift as you depart. Seek that monster and do battle, so that we may yet eliminate even the possibility of him.
All right then, off I go.
May you be well.
Shouldn't take too long.
Farewell.
I'm back. Typhon brought this storm upon the gods. I'll deal with your father next. Whew, good.
Literally, my bright son Apollo, you'd be wise to learn a thing or two from him. Why, he is just about the best at everything. Envy of Olympus, here to greet you and to teach you, here he is.
I'm grateful for the flattery, father. Though your fair niece is more than capable of fending for herself. Still, an extra bit of insurance from the heavens couldn't hurt, right?
Closer to the top. The sheer might of the moon. How many more of those does Typhon have?
The limits of my light.
See anything you like?
Moonlight guides you.
Same. Now, wait. Is Typhon gone, or isn't he? Because there's been no sign of him, but now Gramps has these little time pockets, and once we go in, it's like Typhon never left.
That's more or less a way to understand it, but how are you even here? I didn't realize Grandfather was sending others through. Do you even know how to get back?
I run fast enough, I can get back. Gramps also left the others with the means to get us out, and we're keeping a close eye on him. I better take a look around.
Careful out there.
We meet again.
A rush of air.
shall be consequences for humiliating me.
Alas, that you were raised without appropriate parental guidance, for you lack even the most basic manners, even for a rotten little girl. You make attempts to break my spell. How very clever, especially for one so very young. What's this?
Typhon! This ends now!
All right, you want to get happy?
This is our time. There.
Once more, no trace remains of our world's worst monstrosity, and the mere possibility that he could have wreaked further havoc on this mountaintop grows faint.
We'll leave nothing to chance. Almost there. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. It worked.
With the weavings of the fates, sworn to
Grandfather with the king and queen.
duty, ruling the heavens.
Granddaughter.
Moonlight guides you.
The sun shall rise.
Now do you see, my son? Although the Typhon with whom you already clashed is gone, there could have been certain circumstances under which he remained. One fewer now, of course.
To test our will, our noble.
And how many of these circumstances are there, would you say, Father? For we cannot expect Melinoi to battle to our mountaintop for all eternity.
With pride.
Speaking of which, welcome again, my dear. We were just having ourselves a bit of a chat with your grandfather. We've not decided what to do with him as yet, you see.
We tend to.
Oh, hello, granddaughter. I had assured the king and queen that you would be victorious again, for you had been victorious before. Thank you for validating my theories.
In the springtime.
Oh, you're welcome. King Zeus, Queen Hera. I can attest these possibilities of Typhon do appear to exist, having just found one with Grandfather's assistance and eradicated it.
Dawn will break, our fated
Typhon is closer to a shade of himself now. The possibility of his dominion over Olympus has grown faint, and fainter still with each of your successes. But how many are required, I unfortunately cannot calculate.
And why not? Perhaps if we persuaded you sufficiently, Titan, you'd be inclined to answer in a more straightforward way.
I have but recently learned of these possibilities myself. Time is flowing freely forth for the most part. My granddaughter merely can ensure that there are no obstructions of concern. At her convenience, of course.
And I would see to that, however long it takes. By your leave, of course, O King and Queen. I ask that you permit Grandfather to carry on. Thus far, he's been true to his word.
We do have something suitable for you in mind, Father, but due to matters of security, our palace henceforth is to be sealed off. Melenoi, perhaps when your mother resumes her yearly travels here, you may come visit again.
We've been such awful hosts to you, my dear. We never intended for any of this to occur. But we have pledged you our support before, and you shall have it for as long as you require, even if we bicker over it now and again.
With the weavings of the fate,
Come back soon.
Onward!
sworn to do our righteous duty,
May moonlight guide us.
ruling the heavens and the earth.
We did it, Grandmother. You fought so hard for me, for all of us. But it must be difficult to see Kronos again.
Fated glory,
I shall not dignify him with so much as a passing glance, Melenoi. The Titan would have reached a different end were it for me to decide, but I'm grateful that the outcome was not worse.
weathering all storms.
From what I gathered, this may be farewell for a while, at least face to face. I'll still be seeing you most nights, if you'll be able to keep aiding me by boon.
Highest peak to the deepest.
Of course. And there shall come a time again when your mother shall be visiting us half the year. Perhaps then you may come along. Once every few seasons at least.
May grow
Grandmother, is this for me? Thank you.
in the springtime. Crane
Moonlight guide us.
As you say.
light.
We ought to be feasting in your name as far as I'm concerned, Sunshine. No sign of Dionysus still, and our new guest has drawn most of the attention. Soon we also won't be letting anybody in from the outside.
It's all right, cousin, as I'm not much for feasting anyhow. And we do need to find a place for this grandfather of ours. Do you know what Lord Uncle Zeus has in store for him?
Not entirely, but my impression is he's sending Kronos back into the underworld, to Lord Hades. Apparently they've reached some sort of bargain. So, you truly think our grandfather has changed?
I think he has a different outlook on things, yes. As for me, sounds like I may not be able to return anytime soon. This place truly is beyond compare, and with each visit, you've made me feel welcome. Thank you for that and everything.
Oh, come on, it's all of us who should be thanking you, and quite profusely, I should add. Anyhow, not like this is a permanent farewell. I'll keep in touch by boon, all right?
All right.
Weathering all storms with pride.
It sounds like I may not be visiting again anytime soon, so thank you all. And please let the others know I wish them well. Let's keep in touch by boon.
In troubled times.
Return to Shadow now. A night well spent. That's one fewer possibility that things will run afoul for us again.
Oh, finally. Got a new picture there, I see. That from your mom and dad. Looks newer than the other one. You're all grown up.
It was a bit of a parting gift, considering I won't be staying at the House of Hades with the rest of them. Though I'll be seeing them around, I think.
Oof, harsh. How come they didn't want you living in their subterranean stronghold with them? You're their kid.
They did want me to stay, it's just my home is here. They're my family, but so is this.
What, have you lost your mind? Wait, I'm your family too? That's what you're saying?
Sure, if you're up for it.
Oh, all right, I guess why not. That's a curse.
How happy we all seem. And in that moment in time, we truly were.
vengeance.
Once again. Are your attempts to scale the mountain of the gods less difficult, at least, now than before? The war with Kronos having ended surely must bring some relief.
Well, on that front, not too much has changed as yet. Apparently, it's important for the stalemate between the Titans' legions and Olympus to persist, for sake of our cleanup efforts.
So then your fight continues as before, except without a burning vengeance for your family to compel you. What is the motivating factor now?
Oh, where to start? I have some matters that I wish to see resolved, and just to see what happens, I suppose.
I too increasingly have the desire to see that.
May moonlight guide you.
Fates protect you.
I think we both knew this would come to pass.
Melinoi. So, is it working out thus far? This change of plan, as our tactician would say? Should you see even the slightest trace of the old Kronos, do notify me at once.
Grandfather appeared where and when we discussed. His claims about these remnant possibilities out of time appear to be accurate. Shall we continue?
We may as well see where it leads. Also, I wish to thank you for your concern for me before, and express my gratitude that you decided to remain with us. I was angry with your decision at first, but no longer.
It was not a difficult decision for me, Headmistress. It would have been harder had I realized it might anger you. I've been to both the Palace of Zeus and the House of Hades, and neither has a cauldron or soft earth beneath my feet.
I understand only too well, Melinoi. And I would have chosen the same, except I thought you would have been the wiser. Now you are stuck here. Another lost soul in the crossroads twixt heaven and hell.
But I'm not lost. I'm where I wish to be.
Truly.
Be well, Headmistress.
And you, Melinoi.
Good hunting. Everything proceeding as expected in the new phase of your task thus far, Goddess? Stretching the definition of expected, perhaps, as this is new territory for us all.
It's an unusual assignment, ensuring time flows freely. If done correctly, everything will seem as before. And even if not, there's no guarantee anything will go wrong.
Well, that makes this sound more familiar than I thought. Life in all its uncertainties. Anyway, we're watching Kronos and ensuring that your route remains intact.
I'll make the most of it. Thank you. May moonlight guide you.
And may you prevail.
You. Has anyone ever told you you look a bit like your mother, Nemesis? Having met her, I can see the resemblance. In fact, when I first saw her, well, anyway.
No, finish that thought. When you first saw her, you what?
When I first saw her, Look, I was taken aback by her appearance. In a positive way. She was like if you wore an elegant gown and gave your brow muscles a rest.
Was your idea of a compliment? Nobody wants to look like their mother. Don't look anything like mine anyway, except maybe the hair.
Lady Demeter said I looked just like my mother. which I thought was very kind of her. Queen Persephone is striking.
Think she and Nyx get on as well as we do?
They couldn't possibly. Death to Kronos?
He's gone.
Amazing work.
Nightshade.
The war with Kronos, it's really over, eh? The energy about this place is different. Tension's gone. The other shades practically bouncing up and down. You did it.
Perhaps, but there's still more to be done. Preventative measures to ensure what happened never can occur again.
Nelly, can't you give yourself a break? Your task is finally complete. What are you going to do now with the whole rest of your existence ahead of you?
I said there's still more to be done.
I didn't mean... Sorry.
Here you'll grow strong.
What am I doing here?
Here's a big one. Grandmother's recipe. Ambrosia from the heavens, shine. It'll be worth the wait. Do you suppose we could take a brief break from all this and stop by the river over at the pier?
I do wish to see firsthand whether your skill at fishing has improved, yet unfortunately I have other matters that I must attend to now.
Say, would you accompany me to the riverbank a bit? Blow off some steam, or maybe I could push you in or something?
Could be going after perpetrators of unspeakable evil across the surface, but you're asking me to go after some poor fish? No.
I know the sound of that gate well.
Commander, if I'm to trust you as I always have, then I need to know that you are not concealing anything from me. If you fear reprisal, I swear to vouch for you and protect you.
My fear, young one, is that if I share the knowledge you desire, you shall never again look upon me in the same way, which may not be so good for either one of us.
I would rather look upon you knowing you are honest with me. And for my part, I shall not betray your confidentiality.
Well, all right. I am not exactly the commander whom you take me for. Nay, I was much more than that. King Skelememnon I was called. But I was even more than that as well, for your own papa hand-selected me as one of his 3 judges of the dead.
Commander, that's incredible. So then, after the underworld fell, you went into hiding here?
Yes, that is correct. And our enemies, they have pursued me ever since. No one must know my whereabouts. Not your father, your brother, nobody.
Why can't my father or my brother know? Surely they'd want to hear you're safe.
No? Leave the clandestine communications to me.
I always thought my father did the judging on his own.
He did a good amount.
Moonlight guides you.
Same to you.
Another keepsake, perhaps. Come along. The growing fear. All part of our new phase. Time shall freely flow.
The monster's down and out? And I mean out for good, as in we can't find any trace of him at all. They're telling me you turned Typhon to ash, dearie. That's proper scary stuff.
Rest now, all of you. Not that. Whalers.
Long have my brothers, foster sisters, and I warred against the Titan Kronos, and yet now we are to have a truce? I shall not trust in him any time soon. You need but say the word, and we shall seal him away for good.
Good. Next. Shall we cross blades again? Stop. Your little plan to slay me backfired.
Oh, granddaughter, what would I have ever done if not for you? That this mountain yet stands is one thing, but then you found your mother for the both of us. I cannot repay you. What love I have to give shall have to suffice.
Cool and brisk. My chaos boon just changed. May moonlight guide us.
Keep scraping by, keep scraping by. Let's scrape on by, why not?
Worth the risk. Interlopers. That's everything. Yes. Into the purse. Moonlight guide us. Why am I unsurprised you're still here offering your wares, even with everything that's happened recently, my lord? You won't stop until the underworld's entirely restored. Not even then. Got it.
Ignium. Everything as it once was, yet nothing is the same. A feeling I know only too well. It seems we are to prolong your training for a while.
My training shall never be complete, isn't that right? Although it's odd to think that following my prior steps to Tartarus shall help maintain the proper course of time.
Whether we truly possess the capability to maintain time remains to be seen. But we can at least maintain ourselves. Selene tests your will. To me, my sisters.
We fight.
Hold nothing back.
Retracing my past steps.
Cousin?
Beginning descent. There's that rancid scent. What the?
on, cousin. Filthy creatures. The depths of Oceanus. I have often soared or sailed over these waters, but not often seen them from within. So this is how you circumvent Elysium.
An indirect route to the lowest reaches, yes. Perhaps you'll frighten off some of the fish like Horus.
Such base creatures have little capacity for fear, but we shall teach them of it what we can. Wisely decided.
I'm ready.
To the next act.
Salutations.
And to you. I sensed upheaval in the earth, the likes of which I have not felt before. The tenor of it more than the intensity. Something transpired in your father's residence, and Kronos vacated. Why would he take an action such as that? Respond.
Respectfully, Almighty Chaos, Kronos has had quite a change of heart. I found my brother Zagreus, who aided me in bringing it about. Our grandfather conceded in his war against Olympus, and now seeks to make amends.
An interesting change. The absence of detail raises many different questions, which I shall explore. The outcome that you saw has been achieved, yet you seem to pursue it even still. My mark, therefore, remains available to you.
What else?
What are you still doing here, sister? Back to work, are we?
There you are. Together we shine.
Together we shine.
Got something for you and perhaps Callisto here, if you decide to brave the dangers of approaching her again.
Oh, thank you very much. I haven't yet decided whether to share this stuff with my nymph friends, when I could just hoard it all for myself.
Wouldn't taste any better that way, so you might as well share it, or at least pass it on to someone who shall. Not getting on with the nymphs as much lately.
They're not keen about me going off to war. It's like I'm not even the goddess of the hunt to them, which is part of the appeal, granted. But you and I, we have a job to do.
We do.
The deed is done, or should I say the task is finally complete. But you're right back to work.
Yes, well, call it a habit or an opportunity to check up on some things. And thank you, Artemis. I won't forget the flight of the Silver Sisters.
Apollo just had to come along, though I won't soon forget it either. Not felt a victory like that in ages. Wait, why are we still fighting?
To destroy every last trace of the threat we faced, apparently. So I still need you around as much as ever.
You mean we get to keep this up, and I will have as much target practice as I want? Well, okay. For you.
My
blessing is yours. Watch your step.
Good hunting.
he did it then. Whatever it is, everybody here has got their own idea, but I reckon Typhon's gone and Kronos he's touched in the head, so all in all, not bad.
Sure, why not? I accept this gift. The gods.
Explore moon and stars for guiding light.
I really need this boon. Authority. Jump. Adequate. Infinite possibility. Be safe, Lord Charon.
Lady, what happened to Mr. Kronos? Lately, he's stopped answering our calls. He's probably just taking a little break.
You could say that. Lord Hades has returned as rightful ruler of the underworld, which means Kronos now can attend to other matters. He'll likely get back to you.
What are you, his personal assistant? Of course he's getting back to us. And if he's paying no attention to what happens in our venue in the meantime, even better. Sing along, everybody! You said you
hide her gemstones. Show's over. Technical difficulties. Which one would help?
Sister.
Back to the fields, then. Shine for me again tonight.
Your headmistress revealed more to me about your current charge, ensuring that our time flows freely forward from here on. I understand this newer task may have no end in sight, so bid you pace yourself accordingly.
Wolf howl. Nemesis.
Remember to be extra reckless since your gold is on the line. Make yourself useful.
Sorrow Spiller.
Go. Really not my night.
Moonlight guide you.
Keep practicing. Knew you weren't finished, and you know what? Neither am I. Whatever it is you're doing now, I'm not being left out.
Sure. Just have a chat with Headmistress or Grandfather Kronos, and they'll fill you in on everything we're up to now.
Right. Meantime, anybody asks, I'm just out to stretch my legs and keep my sword arm in top form.
Got to go. All you lot against me? Sorcery at best. Olympus, I accept this message. What else? Echo, we did it.
We did it. We did it. We did it.
The House of Hades is restored. The Underworld King and Queen won't let this place languish as it has. In time, I'm certain it shall be better here for everyone.
Better here for everyone. For everyone. For everyone.
Yes, but for now, I may continue passing through much like before. I have to visit Tartarus to ensure everything's all right.
Everything's all right. All right. All right.
I won't forget this, Echo.
Won't forget.
Choose your path.
Show me the way.
This is gonna be a blast.
A gift of ambrosia for you, Grandmother. Perhaps this can liven things up, for there ought to be much cause for celebration in the coming times. But mostly I just wanted you to have it, for all the hope you gave me.
You say I gave you hope? I was intent on fighting the Titan no matter what. But having met you, I started to consider the possibility that we might prevail. Then I could see my daughter's gentle face and her daughter's. I can think of no worthier cause.
Hear me, on my authority. Excellent. Think I can finally go. This one, please. Moonlight guide you, my lord. You like getting to roam free here, don't you? I know you don't like cleanings, but it's time.
Fresh from the forge.
You leave that dog alone.
Ensuring time flows freely forth apparently requires cleaning up the mired hound of hell.
You're safe now. You're all right. Good. So much dust. Unseen. No renovations here. They'll know I'm here.
Reconfigured Tartarus. Oh, it isn't daughter.
Sparks are gonna fly.
We did it, Hypnos. Why not?
Set in motion many series of events, resulting in the liberation of the goddess Nyx. That is an outcome I had sought. So for this daughter of mine, I shall give you gratitude.
daughter.
The one-time guardian of the gates of hell restrains his viciousness for the princess.
Just this one head, I know.
An important tool.
So glad to see you.
Oh, Melinoe, you're back. We thought we might find you here. Well, Hades did. I never would have guessed.
Your mother and I had looked forward to seeing you again ever since you departed. How have you fared? Are matters in the crossroads well in hand?
Everything is more or less all right, Father. It's good to see you in this chamber in far better spirits than before, though why return to such a place? I'd have thought you'd rather be just about anywhere else.
The house is partially in order, but the rest of Tartarus yet bears the mark of my father's extravagant tastes. Whatever harm he caused our family, undoing his decor shall take longer still.
Grandfather shall do his part. It also means I get to say hello.
Well, I shall do my small part then, in the retracing of your steps, provided I may be of service still.
Soot from the house.
Till next we meet.
Thank you too. Mother, Father, I'm so grateful to have you back in my life. We've so much to catch up on, but all the time in the world. For now, this is just a small housewarming gift.
Thank you, this is perfect. Our supply bag at the house has disappeared. Perhaps Kronos had a taste for it.
Nectar from the highest peaks. To think we once forbade this substance here, though that was well before your time. Thank you, daughter. And we have something here for you in turn. A small token, but a symbol of our family as well.
Please, take it.
Thank you both for this. In shadow I serve.
Go unseen.
Couldn't do it. That massive satyr's back. Shit. Olympus, I accept this message. More steps to be retraced. More.
Yeah, fresh from me forge.
Whom to upset this time?
Well, now!
Greater strength.
I am Lord and Commander of our efforts here, and the chain of command must be obeyed.
uncle, I meant no offense.
What's next, Witchy?
Damn it. All right.
Oh, enough of this. We must maintain decorum, even in such times as these.
One last chamber.
They're gonna fly!
The House of Hades. In the name of Hades. Better. Welcome back, Lord Charon.
Out of the woods.
May moonlight guide us.
Good. You are here at last. Now that you faithfully retraced your path, I ought to be able to manipulate the course of time such that you find yourself within the house, whilst a remnant self of mine sits on your father's throne. Ready?
Not quite. Shall this go much like on the summit of Olympus? The way you conjured up a vision of a time that could have been?
Well, I certainly believe this ought to transpire as you say. Of course, that which awaits within shall perhaps be a little different in each instance that we venture thus.
Very well, then.
See you shortly.
Wow, it worked.
You again. Insolent girl. I do not know how you last managed to escape from me, but you have gravely erred in setting foot again within these halls, thus giving me a second chance.
This is not your second chance, Titan, but your last. You are an aberration and should not even exist, not here like this.
If I may interrupt, greetings. In case the resemblance is insufficient, I am you. Yet I am also me. I know this must be difficult to accept, but my granddaughter is quite correct.
Grandfather, let me handle this. Knowing how you used to be, he won't be listening to reason here.
This foolishness, this mockery. You would confound me with these cheap illusions, whilst you deign to lecture me about what should exist or not. Be gone. Do you not wish to meet more of my guests? What is that clanging sound?
frenzy, if you please.
Resist the ravages of time. But you, how? You, my vestige, shall unfortunately never know. Now forgive this old man his transgressions. A time flow freely forth. What I feel most odd.
For the underworld. Good find.
A vision of the House of Hades, overtaken by the Titan of Time. One possibility that could have come to pass, had not the princess just eradicated him.
I can get used to this.
Thus did Melinoe, the unseen princess of the underworld, prevent the very possibility that time could turn so cruelly against the gods again. At least one possibility, of which there may be many, many more. For time flows like a river, and its passage and its currents take strange turns. The princess never did see the true House of Hades again, not on this night at least. But it is still entirely a mess from all which the Titan wrought, so she did not miss much.
Return to Shadow now.
Wakey, wakey.
Shall we go again, Phrynos? Perhaps we're dealing with infinite possibilities. You're always here for me.
Out late again, huh?
Blood and darkness. The song from our flight.
So what do you think of Nyx? You met her, right? Now you know where Nemi gets her looks and where I get my personality.
What? I hardly got to know her, but even still, Nyx didn't seem anything like you at all. She was very elegant.
Aw, thanks, babe. But beneath that cold exterior, she's got a wild side, I swear. Why else would she have so many kids all by herself? She's out of her mind.
Or just you, perhaps. May moonlight guide us.
Huh?
I'll admit it, Apollo had a lot to do with this one, but I still like it. And it reminds me of how we all got to soar together through the sky. Join me a bit?
Just right.
As long as it is not an imposition, Lady Hecate. I know you have far greater responsibilities than looking after yet another child of Nyx, especially when Nyx herself is back.
When Melinoe first summoned you, I said that you could stay for now, and it continues to be now, does it not? You seem the sort to make yourself useful without getting underfoot. It is all that I require.
Then I shall do so to the best of my ability. Please notify me if you deem my performance unsatisfactory in any way.
Oh, gods, you're just like her.
Like who?
Impressive work. Sounds like your father's house is back in some semblance of order. Always wanted to visit if ever I could, if only to greet an old comrade or two from the war.
I'd also like to visit again, but there's no telling when, if ever, we would have that chance, so long as we're unseen. Officially, they're not even supposed to know we're here.
I know, but it doesn't make the desire go away. At any rate, as long as the servants of the king and queen are well, perhaps our paths shall later cross, who knows?
The fates?
Or Prometheus, aye.
Moonlight guide us.
We'll find our way.
I see you all appear to be pursuing your responsibilities with diligence. Each child of mine a valuable asset to the Witch of the Crossroads in my absence.
Whatever she says goes, Mother. We did what we could.
And Hypnos, he was here throughout this whole ordeal as well. Be certain to pay due respect to Hecate. You may remain here for the time, so long as more is to be done, and that you all continue to cooperate. Are we understood?
Of course, Mother. We cooperate here all the time.
Of that I am now certain. But I cannot remain to see it with my own eyes, for the realm has need of me below. Farewell, and may darkness guide you where moonlight cannot.
Bye, Mother.
All grown up. The strongest dreams shall shatter if they must.
Very well, then.
Welcome, Lord Charon. Pleasant dreams. You know how it goes, Lord Hypnos. And you'd better comply, because, I'll admit, I'm growing just a bit impatient here. Now breathe deep. Still dreaming of this place, of course. Moonlight guides you. I must see deeper into your psyche once again, my lord. So forgive the intrusion, and here we go. I suppose I can see why he may wish to remain here. At least he seems to be quite comfortable. You are very stubborn, my lord. Lord Hypnos, one more time. You're still hiding something from me and from yourself. You must be awake somewhere in your consciousness, so let's go find you there. Breathe deep once more. No, he's... Oh. There's nothing here.
You keep...
You're safe here. Blast it, Lord Hypnos. What is this going to take? Though, what is this? Some sort of note. It says... in childlike scrawl, it says... Have you tried saying wake up? Wait, what? Beyond. Lord Hypnos, wake up! Wake up!
Welcome to the House of Hades. Wait. Where am I? What is this? Who are you?
Lord Hypnos, you're here. These are the crossroads between realms. I'm Melinoi, the daughter of Lord Hades and Persephone the Queen. Welcome.
Wait, what do you mean you're Master's daughter? You're huge. I mean, you grew up fast. I mean, you were just born. Unless I,
You've been in a deep slumber for quite some time, my lord. Ever since the Titan Kronos took my father's house, as I understand. We've been busy with that matter since.
Oh no! Oh no, Phil. Where'd all this nectar come from? Oh, I'll never be the featured house servant again, oh
no! Wait, Lord Hypnos, calm yourself, please. Everything's all right, especially now that you're back with us. The house is well again. Or getting there.
No, you don't understand. I am so late for work. I have to go. Thanks for the wake-up call. If you see Zagreus, tell him I'll be right there. I love you, so long.
What in blazes happened? That's it? That's really it?
There's no way she could... Oh, hey! Well, we did it, kiddo. Or at least I did. This whole experience, it has given me a lot to think about.
At least you should have time to think about it now, Commander. Tell me if you have any epiphanies?
You bet. But I will probably just not have much to say. I mean, I'm beat. Not beat enough by you, of course. Can't ever get enough of that.
Thanks again, Commander. The palm. Set. What's to be done? Become as new.
You need something?
You picked a fine time to make your deliveries, my lord. That's Artemis singing nearby. Although, perhaps such music isn't to your taste. Would you care to split this bottle of ambrosia, headmistress? We never truly celebrated the restoration of the underworld's king and queen here.
Sipping the drink of your mountain relatives hardly seems suitable festivity. No, very well. You are correct that these shades shall be expecting something. And so I bid you all salute your princess of the underworld, who never relented against the threat of time itself and the father of all monsters, amongst many others.
Thank you, headmistress. Everyone. I never could have done this without you, without these crossroads, the one place I could always return to in a moment of need.
You are welcome here and safe, Melinoe. And whilst we had utmost faith in you, nevertheless, what you accomplished was beyond imagining.
I did what you trained me to do. I'm grateful for your patience through all the many setbacks I had to overcome.
How else could we have stood against time itself if not through patience? I knew you would be a capable student. It is the only reason I pushed you as hard as I did.
So then what happens now to the unseen? Our shades each have an honorary place in Elysium waiting for them.
That may be if they decide to leave, but I suspect they're in no greater hurry to abandon this place than are you. There's always more we may accomplish here, and we stand to go farther together than alone.
Thank you all for standing by my side.
Well, it was not the most formal gathering, but my sense is that it was worthwhile. All these shades. They arrived here for lack of any place to go. Now 'tis a permanent home.
Not just a place to stop, a place to stay. Moonlight, guide us.
All of us.
Become what I seek. It's cooking. So... well, thank the fates.
My brother's sleep was bound to wake eventually.
when the sun begins to rise. Shadows stretch their gloomy figures, shifting until the twilight comes. Now moonlight guides us starry-eyed and see all one, the glowing moon and shining sun, the shadow and the light are two sides of a single golden coin that's spinning round. After dusk, when the moon starts to rise, silver rays to illuminate the night. Seas reflect her